What is your previous football experience?
My previous football experience, I started playing football in the 4th grade, played for New Miami Vikings, Pee Wee, and went to GW, George Washington, for 7th grade, where I played for a year. After that, I went to Wilson to play, and after that, freshman building, and went on to have a pretty successful high school career, starting 3 years for the Big Blue, and was fortunate enough to get a scholarship to play for the Michigan State Spartans, where I played for 5 years. Had a pretty good success there as well. After that, I had the opportunity to play in the NFL for a year, which is interesting. Not what everybody think. Then played Canadian football, which was really interesting. Definitely a new experience. And that's pretty much my football experience. It was a blast. I loved it.
What made you want to come back and coach for Hamilton?
What made me want to come back? Well, I'm a Hamilton boy to the day I die. It's in my blood. I know what it's like in Hamilton. I know how hard it could be for children in Hamilton that don't have the proper guidance in life. And with me going through that experience and overcoming all the obstacles I've overcame, I feel like it's only right if I come back and guide the children that need the guidance and help the children that need the help. It's just who I am as a person. I like to give and I like to help. I want to see the best in everybody. I feel like every child deserves the opportunity at a successful future. And I feel like it's my purpose, it's my mission to make sure that happens, or do the best to see that it happens. And just here to give all I can to these children. Hopefully I make a good impact, a positive impact. That's my goal, as a Hamiltonian. And that's pretty much it.
What position do you coach?
Coach linebackers, the tough guys on the team, supposedly.
How long do you plan on coaching here?
I plan on coaching as long as they keep me here. This is something new for me. This is only my 2nd year coaching, but football is a sport that I'm very passionate about. It's a very aspiring sport. It could get you somewhere, or it could be the worst thing that happened to you. It's all of what you make it. You control your destiny playing football. It gives you opportunities that most people don't realize that you could take advantage of. And they just do it to be cool or be a part of a group, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that, but football is more than that. It's a lifestyle. It's a gift. You can make something of yourself through this sport, which is really a blessing to a lot of kids nowadays.
Do you think having a relationship with your players is important?
Of course. Having a relationship with your player is probably the most important part of the game. Football is a very special sport. You get to build that chemistry with kids, you get to understand their life, and you get to guide them the right way. And you also get to coach them and make them a better person through football activities, which I find most interesting. How football and life relates so much. That's what I figure out is the most interesting thing to me. And being able to teach that to the kids is just a blessing. First off, being able to go through it personally is a blessing, but being able to come back and teach it to the kids is even more of a blessing. And actually just building that bond with children and understanding their lifestyle and helping them, guide them to a better lifestyle, or a more eventful lifestyle, I should say. It's very interesting. So having that relationship with your players is definitely important. And that's it.